All right, folks, Yankees Nation, buckle up because the Bronx is buzzing, and it's not just the summer heat kicking in. There's something special brewing with this team. You can feel it in the stands, in the dugout, in every pitch thrown, in every swing taken. And today we're diving into one of the most intriguing developments surrounding the Yankees lately. A move that's got fans talking, analysts debating, and players adjusting. We're talking about a shift that could redefine the infield dynamics in a major way, and believe it or not, could shake the entire American League. And the centerpiece of it all, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's right. The energy, the swagger, the blue hair, the guy who's never been afraid to be himself on and off the field. He's about to start a brand new chapter, this time wearing pinstripes, with a whole new mission. Now, for those who've been keeping track, Jazz had a rough patch recently with that nagging oblique injury that sidelined him for a chunk of the season. It wasn't just a minor setback. It was the kind of injury that can throw off a guy's rhythm completely. But Jazz being Jazz, he didn't just focus on recovery. He came back with a vengeance, and more importantly, with a new purpose. The big twist? He's no longer looking to reclaim his old spot in center field or back at second base. Nope. He's moving into new territory. Third base. Yeah, you heard that right. Third base. The hot corner. A place known for hard-hit balls, quick reactions, and leadership on defense. And get this. The decision wasn't made randomly. It came straight from the top. Manager Aaron Boone reportedly had a direct conversation with Jazz. Nothing forced. Just a suggestion, a vision. Boone told Jazz that he saw him fitting into third base and asked him to consider it. And in classic Jazz fashion, the guy didn't hesitate. He took it to heart, and the next day he was already working on making that transition happen. That's the kind of mentality you want in the clubhouse. A guy who doesn't back down from a challenge, someone who's ready to reinvent himself for the good of the team. But let's take a step back and think about what this really means. For the Yankees, a third baseman like Jazz, with his athleticism, his energy, his ability to turn defense into offense instantly, that's a game changer. He's got the footwork, he's got the arm, and more importantly, he's got that spark. You don't see that every day. And remember, we're talking about a player who's already proven he can shine in different roles. He's been an all-star. He's been a fan favorite. He's got the kind of personality that lights up a ballpark. And now he's taking on a role that could solidify the Yankees' infield for years to come. There's a learning curve, of course. No one's pretending this move will be flawless overnight. Third base is a whole different beast compared to the outfield or second. It's all about quick hands, smart positioning, and laser throws across the diamond. But the Yankees are betting on Jazz's instincts and his work ethic, because behind the flash and the flair is a guy who grinds, a guy who wants to win. And that's the vibe that's taking over this clubhouse right now. Now, while Jazz is making headlines on the field, something absolutely insane happened off the field that deserves its own spotlight. I'm talking about the fans. Yankee Stadium, already legendary for its atmosphere, just hit a whole new level. We're not just talking sellouts. We're talking about setting records. For the first time in decades, the Yankees reached an astonishing level of season ticket sales. And it's not just about numbers. It's about the kind of electric energy that has taken over the Bronx this year. Every game feels like October. Every pitch is met with roars. Every home run shakes the stadium. And players are feeling that momentum in a big way. This fan base has always been passionate, but something about this season feels different. There's a sense of unity, a belief that this team isn't just chasing wins. They're building something. The chemistry is real. The young guys are stepping up. The veterans are locked in. And moves like shifting Jazz to third, that's just one piece of a larger puzzle that's starting to make a lot of sense. Think about the flexibility this gives Boone in managing the lineup. With Jazz at third, it opens up opportunities across the board. You can rotate guys more freely, manage fatigue better, and keep everyone sharp as the grind of the season wears on. And when October comes, because let's be real, this team has its sights set on a deep playoff run. Having a guy like Jazz who can play multiple positions, contribute offensively and defensively, and bring leadership to the field, that's invaluable. But beyond the numbers and stats, there's a deeper narrative here. It's about identity. It's about evolution. The Yankees are showing the league that they're not afraid to adapt, that they're willing to take risks, to think creatively, and to trust their players. And Jazz is the perfect embodiment of that mindset. He's a player who has never fit neatly into one box. He's dynamic. He's expressive. He brings a style of play that's electric and unpredictable. And now he's channeling all of that into a new position with the full support of the organization behind him. We also can't ignore how this shift affects the rest of the infield. The competition gets real now. Guys who've been holding it down at third are going to have to elevate their game. That internal push, it makes everyone better. It keeps the roster sharp. And it shows that no position is guaranteed. It's earned. And when players see someone like Jazz stepping into a new role with confidence, it sets a tone. It tells the rest of the team, no excuses, just results. And let's talk about Jazz's bat for a second. Because while the defensive shift is getting all the headlines, this guy has the potential to bring serious pop from the hot corner. If he finds his rhythm at the plate while mastering third defensively, watch out. You're looking at a player who can drive in runs, flip momentum, and ignite rallies, all from a position that hasn't exactly been the Yankees' offensive powerhouse in recent years. It's moves like these that separate good teams from great ones, teams that are willing to shake things up, think outside the box, and give their players room to evolve. Those are the teams that stay ahead of the curve. And with Jazz embracing this challenge, the Yankees are sending a clear message. They're all in. All in on versatility, all in on winning, all in on rewriting the script. So yeah, this might just be one position change on paper, but the ripple effects, they could be massive. Jazz Chisholm Jr. at third base isn't just a shift in the lineup, it's a statement, a signal that this team is ready to chase greatness no matter what it takes. And with the Bronx faithful backing them louder than ever, you better believe this squad is feeding off that energy. We're just getting started, folks. And if this is how the Yankees are moving the chess pieces now, imagine what the rest of the season holds. One thing's for sure, all eyes are on the Bronx, and Jazz, he's ready for the spotlight. Game on! Now, diving deeper into what this transition means for the Yankees, it's impossible to overlook the impact on the clubhouse chemistry. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is not just another player making a positional change. He's a personality, a force that influences everyone around him. His enthusiasm and fearless approach to the game create an infectious energy that reverberates throughout the team. When you have a guy like that stepping into a new role, it pushes others to raise their game. It's the kind of momentum that can carry a team through tough stretches in the schedule. And let's not forget the role leadership plays here. Aaron Boone's decision to entrust Jazz with third base is a testament to how much faith the coaching staff has in him. Boone knows that the grind of a Major League Baseball season isn't just about talent, it's about adaptability, resilience, and mental toughness. Jazz's willingness to embrace this challenge shows he embodies those traits. It's a clear signal to the rest of the roster that hard work and dedication get noticed and rewarded. That's the kind of culture that breeds success. From a strategic standpoint, this move also opens up intriguing possibilities for the Yankees' lineup construction. With Jazz settled at third base, the team gains flexibility to shuffle the shoe outfield and middle infield as needed, optimizing matchups against different pitchers. It also allows the Yankees to better manage workloads, especially as they aim to stay healthy and competitive through the long haul. In a league where every advantage counts, this kind of versatility could prove decisive down the stretch. Jazz's speed and defensive instincts will be put to the test at third base, a position that demands lightning-quick reflexes and an ability to handle hard-hit balls with precision. While it might take some time for him to fully acclimate, his athleticism suggests he has the tools necessary to succeed. More importantly, he's shown time and again that he's a quick learner who thrives on challenge. As he sharpens his defensive skills, his natural flair will also add an extra layer of excitement to the Yankees' defense, turning routine plays into highlight reel moments. Offensively, Jazz's impact can't be overstated. His combination of power and speed makes him a nightmare for opposing pitchers. By hitting from the third base spot, he positions himself in a key run-producing role, capable of driving in teammates and sparking rallies. If he continues to develop his plate discipline and adjust to major league pitching at this position, there's no telling how much damage he can do. The Yankees lineup will become even more dangerous, with an unpredictable hitter who can change the game in an instant. The ripple effects go beyond just the field as well. Jazz's rise energizes the fan base and adds a fresh narrative to a franchise with a storied past. Yankees fans are known for their high expectations, but also their appreciation for players who bring passion and show a willingness to fight for every inch. Jazz embodies that spirit. His journey, from injury struggles to positional reinvention, resonates deeply with anyone who believes in perseverance and growth. This isn't just a player changing position. It's a story about commitment and ambition that inspires everyone around him. And speaking of inspiration, the atmosphere in Yankee Stadium this season has been electric, arguably some of the most intense in recent memory. The fans are louder, the energy more palpable, and the sense of anticipation grows with every game. That buzz creates a home field advantage that can rattle opponents and boost the Yankees' confidence. Players feed off that energy, and Jazz, with his charismatic style, is a perfect match for this charged environment. He thrives under pressure, and the crowd's roar only fuels his fire. Looking ahead, the timing of this move couldn't be better. The Yankees are entering a critical phase of the season where every game matters and margins for error shrink. Having a versatile, dynamic player like Jazz settled into third base gives the team an edge as they face tough opponents and the inevitable challenges of a long schedule. This isn't just about today's game. It's about building a foundation for success deep into October. The Yankees aren't just aiming to compete, they're aiming to dominate. Of course, nothing in baseball is guaranteed. There will be ups and downs, adjustments, and learning curves. But the excitement surrounding Jazz's new role highlights one of the greatest things about this sport: its unpredictability and the constant evolution of players and teams. The Yankees are embracing that spirit wholeheartedly, showing that they're not content to rest on their laurels or follow old scripts. They're writing a new chapter, one filled with bold moves, exciting talents, and a fierce desire to win. For Jazz Chisholm Jr., this opportunity is a defining moment. It's a chance to prove not just to fans and critics, but to himself, that he can rise to any occasion, that he can take on a new challenge and excel. It's a testament to his character and talent that he's willing to step outside his comfort zone for the good of the team. That's what makes a player not only valuable, but indispensable. As the season unfolds, all eyes will be on how Jazz adapts to third base and how this move influences the Yankees' pursuit of a championship. It's a storyline full of promise, potential, and the kind of drama that keeps baseball exciting. One thing is for sure, the Bronx is ready for whatever comes next. And with Jazz at the hot corner, the Yankees are poised to keep the momentum rolling strong. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a stunning development that has sent shockwaves through the baseball world, whispers are swirling that GERRIT Cole, one of the most dominant pitchers in Major League Baseball, may be headed to the New York Yankees. While nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders and rumors have begun to ignite a frenzy of speculation across the United States, fueling hopes and debates among fans and analysts alike. GERRIT Cole, known for his powerful fastball and sharp breaking pitches, has long been considered a cornerstone of any pitching staff fortunate enough to secure his talents. The Yankees, a team with a storied history and a hunger for championship glory, could dramatically reshape their pitching rotation if this rumored acquisition comes to fruition. Cole's potential arrival would not only bolster their chances in the fiercely competitive American League East, but also send a clear message to the rest of the league. The Yankees are gearing up for a serious title run. Though there has been no official announcement, reports suggest that talks between Cole's representatives and the Yankees front office have progressed rapidly behind closed doors. Sources close to the negotiations hint that the Yankees are eager to finalize the deal, possibly reshaping the balance of power in MLB's upcoming season. Cole's impressive track record, including multiple All-Star appearances and a reputation for stepping up in high-pressure situations, makes him an incredibly valuable asset. Fans and pundits are buzzing with excitement over what this means for New York's roster. Pairing GERRIT Cole with the Yankees' already potent lineup could create one of the most formidable teams in recent memory. Speculation runs wild over how this could influence team dynamics and the strategy moving forward. Would Cole's presence elevate the entire pitching staff? Could this move finally tip the scales in the Yankees' favor against perennial rivals, like the Boston Red Sox and Tampa Bay Rays? While skepticism remains, after all, nothing is set in stone until the ink is dry. This rumor has ignited a wave of optimism among Yankees supporters. Social media is ablaze with fans debating the sig, potential contract details, and the broader implications for the team's future. Some insiders even speculate that if this deal is sealed, it could trigger a domino effect of trades and acquisitions as New York seeks to maximize its championship window. In the end, the possibility of Gerrit Cole joining the Yankees is a tantalizing storyline that captures the imagination of baseball enthusiasts everywhere. Whether this rumor materializes into reality or remains a tantalizing what if, it's clear that the Yankees and the entire league are watching closely. The baseball world waits with bated breath as this potential blockbuster deal could redefine the landscape of Major League Baseball for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.